So here we are at the 0.2 number 2 set of notes at example 3. We're asked, determine if the asymptote crossings exist for the above functions that we just saw from example 2. Now, if we look at this first function, we said that we have the horizontal asymptote y is equal to 0. Well, remember, f of x is the same thing as saying y. And as a result, we can then literally say, I'm going to take my 0 and plug that in for y. Because again, that represents our horizontal asymptote. Now when I look at the rest of my function, I have 1 over x plus 3. Well, if I'm trying to see if a crossing actually exists, then there should be some specific x value that we see that actually happen at. And that's why we can exactly set this equal then to 1 over x plus 3. And from here, now all I want to do is try and solve for x. So I would do that by multiplying both sides by this bottom x plus 3 on both sides. On the right, they just end up canceling, leaving us with just 1. On the left, 0 times anything is just 0. And in our real number system, we know that 0 is not equal to 1, and as a result, this will not have a crossing. When we look at the second one, f of x, which is equal to this function, we're kind of in that same situation where we have this horizontal asymptote, and we're just going to set it equal to our rational function. So we have 2 is equal to 4x minus 1 over 2x plus 3. And from here, we just want to try and solve for x and see where is it crossing potentially that horizontal asymptote. Well, we're going to go ahead and multiply both sides by this 2x plus 3. On the right, they just end up canceling, leaving us with that 4x minus 1 is equal to. On the left, we would just distribute this in, this 2, giving us 4x plus 6. And from here, we're trying to solve for x, so we could get all of them over to the same side by subtracting 4x. And they will actually end up all canceling out, because leaving us then with 6 is equal to negative 1. Well, 6, as we know, is not equal to negative 1, so this will likewise have no crossing. For the last one, since it didn't even have a horizontal asymptote to look at, we don't even have to actually worry about trying to figure where is that crossing. So again, that is example 3 from the 0.2 number 2 set of notes.